check out this for a beautiful view as you drop down off the mountain. That is spectacular. Even better on a sunny day, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Montana is known as a nickname, the Big Sky. Montana Big Sky. Which rightly named, really, isn't it? Look at that, you can see forever. Not actually forever. The road is dry as a bone, beautiful. Calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, onwards we go. God, the flatland, get over to the other side of those mountains, and that's where the fun should begin. But it might have changed by the time we all get there, because we get there rather, because as it did today, I was expecting a bit of a shit show. Couldn't be far from that. Beautiful drive. This is pretty coming up here. Can you imagine the pioneers back in the day coming up? See, if they'd have come across from New York or somewhere like that on the west coast, east coast, sorry, they'd have got this far, and I think basically it'd have been pretty plain sailing. You know, no big old rock, not a great lot or anything like this. And this is the Band of the Rockies coming all the way down, and all of a sudden you get confronted with this shit. Isn't it? Bear in mind, the road wasn't built then. No surprise there, was it, eh? Or some people might be surprised about that. So you come across here and you got your horse and cart and you've done real well, you're thinking, you and your family and all your pioneers, your little convoy, your little caravan. And then it's like, oh, fuck. Shit, look at this. Hey, Ethel, you're going to have to get your ass out of that cart. Grab what you want to carry and we're going to have to walk. We're going to have to hoof it for the rest of the way. You ain't going to drag your cart over that shit, are you? Good golly. It doesn't go for that far, but it's still a bit. It's a hell of a terrain, you know. Look, that's what it would have been all the way across. Before, obviously, they built the road. Imagine trying to get through that. You'd have to climb over it because it'd take too long to build the road back in those days. Splendid. Here's Continental Divide. I think I cocked up I did the other day on a video. Nobody seems to have corrected me though yet. I don't know whether I published that one or not. Anyway, I said, God, dumbass. The Continental Divide, water goes one way and then goes the other way. No, it doesn't. Stephanie corrected me on that. It's the equator, where water goes one way, down the plug oil. When water goes down the plug oil, it's on the equator, not the Continental Divide, like a dumbass. But hey! Nobody's perfect, are they? How embarrassing. Up we go. What are we at? We're at 5,500 feet. You get all sorts of, we'll get the Alpine a little bit further on when we get into Washington. Alpine, the ski yogging sort of place it adverts looking terrain. Then you've got this bit, then you've got a lot of desert, as you all know, who follow me. And Thanks for following. Nearly at the top. They've lowered it, haven't they, a bit? Look at that. There's a train that runs through here. You'll see the old train track and the other train tracks move further to the right in a minute. And whoever the person who says they're waterways, shut up. They're train tracks. I ain't dumb. I know the difference. Somebody commented and then didn't get back to me. I looked back at it on one of my videos. He said, and I will stand corrected when I am corrected, but I did message him again to on the message thing, on the comments, sorry. Exact place where it was in California, going over Donner Pass, and it's an old railway track, and the lines are still there, only half of it. Bits of it you see as you're coming in and out. And he seemed to think it was a viaduct, a walkway. Wrong. On this occasion, I was right. A full Vernon fact. This is a tug, isn't it? Great for the fuel mileage. It's, I think the computer or something's gone wrong. Earlier it was saying I was doing 11.8 at 70 mile an hour. So, when I get to the next stop in, what am I, 300, just short of 300 miles, I'll be fueling up. We'll do another check on the mileage and see what we've got to the gallon this time again. Nearly at the top. A little bit further. Look at these big old balls there. There's the train. Train! Please back me up, peoples. Train, is that train track? Train track. 100% train track. Time it's 4 o'clock in Montana time, 4 o'clock. So we've got another probably an hour and a half. We'll lose the light. 6,100. Imagine the old steam train coming through there. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I'd love to. There's a train you can do, goes all the way track. I'd love to do a bit more train journeys. We did a lot through Europe and all over the place. We went right down to Greece and where did we go? We've done one up from Cambodia, by the border of Cambodia, all the way up to, you know, through Thailand to where was that to? Whatever the capital thing, I can't think of the name of it, where all the hookers hang out. Is it cold? God, brain freeze. You're all shouting at the screen, aren't you? Bangkok! There we go, got it in the end. Yeah, that was cool. That was quite an old train, only did like 45 mile an hour all through the night with a night sleeper and stuff like that. Some great train journeys you can do. Really, I do. I would advise the ones in Europe, get the Eurotunnel pass, pay a set amount. I think it's about 700, 600 euros or something like that, and that'll last you for a month. Use the underground, use anything, any public transport, just about all the way across. We went right down to Greece on it. Drove the train and then get on the ferry. I think the ferry was included. The only difference is you have to pay the extra for overnight sleeper accommodations. But apart from that, it's a great way to travel because the trains, they take you right into the city centre, so you no hassle of having to get a bus or different things, park and drive. None of that malarkey shit. It was good. It was fun, And that we did that with Jack when he was really young. So, you know, it's, Jack was just starting to walk. And he'd already notched, about 7 or 8 countries, I think. Yeah, the ones over here, though, apparently they tell me are a little pricey. This one goes from Washington right the way across to Chicago. That would be fun. Beautiful scenery. Or the one up from Seattle to Vancouver's meant to be good, or all the way down the 101. You go down Pacific Northwest. Stay tuned for more tour guide information. And this is coming the other side. Before somebody corrects me, the train doesn't actually run on the Pacific 101. That's the highway. That is the 101. It runs basically parallel with the Pacific 101, which, if you watch my other videos doing the flowers in summer, I ran all the way down the 101 right to Oregon, basically. I didn't go, yeah, down into Oregon as well, well down. I went, that was fun, nearly to California with that little short trailer. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, I'm a lucky guy. I won't be saying that when I'm holding chains, will I? Freezing me gonads off. It was 6,000, just over 6,400 at the top of that. This can get a bit shitty in winter. Anything with any elevation is going to be cause you shit. My, they've got the way station, the Gestapo way station all dug up over there. Holy cow, that looks like it's going to be a while before they get that in. That's one of the worst ones. They have no sense of humour in there. In that one they didn't. There's some grumpy people work there about. I've had a bit of a going on a couple of times in there. As you do. The rest of them, really not a problem, but Washington State can be a little bit strict on the DOT for little petty things, really, I think. But hey, I'm just a mere driver. They'll probably see it a different way. So, James is behind me. We decided that rather than turn around and him take me back into Kennewick, because I messed up. I went past the truck stop he was in. We're going to go down here over the state line into Oregon, which is just over a river here, which is the Columbia. And we're going to, there's a truck stop right across from the weigh scale. So we're going to go into there. Have some lunch. It's going to be great to see him. I think he looks pretty well. He looks well. I say, so probably a year and a half since I've seen him. I've seen him for a while. Since I saw him on his last trip. And he gave me that, if anybody follows me all the time, will see him on the other videos. Me and James used to run together quite regular when I was doing Florida's or Texas. He was doing Texas a lot, and I was doing Florida all the time. So I'd meet him coming back through, and we'd always run together quite a lot. And he's an old veteran. He's done 2 tours of Vietnam, driven for God knows how many years, and then retired a year and a half ago. He had to retire. He said to me, "Bernard, I can't sling them chains anymore. It's getting too hard. I'm done. I'm out." And I think it's hurt him a lot. He misses the road. He really does. And we kept in touch and contact, but I haven't managed to get over this way to go actually meet him. We just have chats now and then, probably once a month, something like that. But it's going to be great to have a catch up face to face. You know what I mean? And see what's happening in the James world. It must be hard, you know, because he's a single guy. All of a sudden you're off the road. He knows everybody at truck stops and shit like that. Running with him is right, really running with a legend. You are. He knows everybody. Everybody knows him. He's a character. He's just fun, and man, he can run hard. Shit me, he's kicked my ass in the snow so many times running back up through New Mexico and places like that. He's seriously, he's like, no, come on, Vernon, where are you? And he'd be way up ahead of me. Oh, James, you're too much for me. You're going too fast. And he would just light it up that and keep going. I'm like, holy cow. But, yeah. There is other videos where I've been running with him. He's trying to talk to me now. Well, that was good fun to see James and have a catch up with him. Old timer, and do some miles as you do, and some stories. He's got some stories to tell, I'll tell you. So time to move out though. The truck stop, nice little restaurant. It's the first time I've eaten in here. It's a little truck stop cafe, just opposite the scale, just over the state line into Oregon here. Not a great lot of truck parking, but enough. And of course there is parking. Oh, that was interesting. That's not very professional, was it? There you go. You're all right. You're sorted now. Hold on. Hold on. Let's move out. Yeah, there's a lot of parking over the other side of the road at this on the scale. And you can park overnight on there. Which I know a lot of you, this is a little bit of advice or information. A lot of you don't like this parking on scale houses, but if it is open, you have to go through the scale. But let me tell you, the parking is you don't have to go back through the scale. So a lot of people don't park on the scale car parks because in the morning when you got to get up, you got to go over the scale again, and they don't like that idea of going over it twice and shit like that. So let's just get on. That's good to know. You don't have to go. Once you've gone over it the once on the night, which 9 times out of 10 late on the night is closed, you've got a free pass the next morning. So we've got 177 miles. Nice, easy run over there. All down the, running along the river, which is a nice run, even if it's raining. And it's just outside of Portland, so I don't have to go in, which is cool. I have to video this video because it was intriguing. Lovely bit of the Whelp. I know a lot of you have seen it on other videos I've done coming down here, but it is spectacular, this run. This is 150, 60 mile of running down here. Probably 200 miles. You get to run on the this is Interstate 84, which is the south. No, let me get this right. Yeah, south side of Washington. Washington is over there, that other side of the river, which you can't see the river right now. You can see it now. All these nice little pull-offs. You can stay the night there, and lovely, great, loads of places to park. With before you get a bit closer to Portland, you just get a bit tight as you get to Portland. Truck stops do fill up quickly early on in the day as well down here. I'm going to go for it because it's just outside, and I'm not sure on this company. The reviews aren't saying anything about parking, so I'm going to hopefully get in there and see if I can get parked somewhere near. Because it sounds like I'll have a shit wait on the reviews are saying tomorrow. So let's hope they're wrong and they get unloaded. Because I don't want to start my clock if I'm going to be sat there forever. Because that would be just wasting my time. But look how pretty this is. Oh my god, this is great. I was expecting this to be raining cats and dogs down here, but we're not. Yeah, the other side, that's Washington over yonder, and this is the Portland, Oregon. A little lying cloud there. Hmm. 105 miles to go. hammer down. We shall be there. Look at that, you all. This is a beautiful time of year. Look at those colours. We should have been a bit earlier on, and it was a bit lighter. Obviously, it's getting dark because it's 4:20. It's night time, but colours are stunning this time of year. Wet and drizzle and dreary, but still pretty colours. That's what we like. Makes the job so much easier. When you got nice things to look out and not just sat in a traffic jam 24/7. And choice. Swap back and ride around the M25 or stay here. That's a difficult one. Still haven't got a load tomorrow. Still fingers crossed whether to, I got an option of 200 miles back to Eastern Washington, well midway Eastern Washington basically, and then one back to Seattle, or just go straight home, which will cost me about $100, and nothing, because it's about 250 miles to home, or hang out and get some shitty load that pays $600 and it's a ice cream load, and I'm going to use $100 in fuel, revving the gonads off the reefer, plus the percentage off, and probably come out with $200. Forget that one. That didn't sound very good, does it? The empty option sounds better. The wife won't see it that way, obviously, will they? Her indoors. Now you can park over there, look at that, there's another one. I'll just pull off and just rock up at the side on there, side of the water. Pretty, isn't it? We're going to be too late by the time we get further down here. There's a big waterfall that'll be going well. I think it'll be too dark to see. Homeward bound. I decided I'm going to run home empty. The loads aren't paying anything. This one just come up on the board, Dave said. That'll probably only pay about 600, 700. And it's load this afternoon, 2 drops, Tacoma and Seattle. So it'll probably be late afternoon tomorrow, and it's like bullshit, really. Reefer running on frozen. By the time I work, obviously I don't usually like to run empty, but it's 250 mile home. It's Thursday, so you know, do you sit about and wait for something else that doesn't come up, or I have the chance of there's the Tracy load that loads tomorrow, but I don't have to leave till Saturday, the rounder with the chocolate that I've done a few videos on, where it's straight down for a Costco load over to Tracy. So a quick check of the weather forecast. We're going over Donner Pass, because as you know, I've explained before, that can be a shit pit, as everybody, majority of people know. Donner Pass is pretty high and it gets very snowy. So quick check of that, and things are looking really good for next week. So I called Dave back and I said, right, I'll think about it. No, I'll just come straight home, grab that Tracy load tomorrow, and then set off Saturday. So that gives me, this afternoon I'll be home. It's about 4 hours from here. Be home for 3, 4 o'clock. Home all day tomorrow with the family. It's a bit of a shitty, but it's coming up Christmas and I want to turn around. I can't miss that one, otherwise I'm going to be sat too long. And money grabbing bastard, aren't they? But yeah, that's the method in my madness. If there wasn't the Tracy load, I would have hung down here and waited for something in Portland, and then done something. But because that's up for grabs, I may as well take that. And it's only a 4-day run. I'll be straight. I'll be back on Tuesday. It's a nice little earner when the weather's good. Trying to beat the storm. Looks not for me. I've gone past the last chain up area. I've been chasing all day for this. Had a diversion on one. At bottom of the mountain pass. I wasn't too happy with that one in Oregon, so I decided to go a little bit extra out my way, and then this is going to be they're it's all over the media and stuff. It's the Washington Department of Transport. The trees gone down. calling it a bomb tornado that's going to hit the west coast. So it's time to get over this mountain. They're doing pretty well to keep it clear because it's been snowing a little bit since about 4 o'clock, I think, and now we're at 7 o'clock. And I don't think it'll be long before this is just going to lay down like a carpet. The wind is helping because it's blowing it about a lot more. It is getting a lot windy out there now. Oh yeah, get over the top, get over the other side. Hell yeah. Happy with that result. That's miserable out there. We've still got 2 lanes. It's pretty good. I lost the lanes a little bit further back, going through. There's roadworks just a bit further back from the construction area, and the elevation seems to go up a little bit there, and the wind comes across on the side of it, and it was lost all the lanes for a little bit, and it's a horrible bit of road through that construction there. It's really bumpy, and the camber's all wrong. It throws you all over the place. You don't know if you're sliding or bouncing or what's going on. But we're hammered down. I'm only 2 hours from home here. Easy. Not really. Gotta get down the other side, yeah, haven't I? Which should pick up there. Bloody weather. You know, we're just into winter. I'm done with it already. To the rest of it. There's the hotel and what have you right on top of the ski resort. Why build a road right past the ski resort, eh? Which do you think came first, the road or the ski resort? There's a big dump to put a big freeway, major freeway across where the ski resort is, isn't it? Yeah, my usual route, because I've come back from Reno, I've done the Tracy round to Reno. It was absolutely dandy in summer. You've seen the videos with Jack with me and me breaking down and that. Lovely. That's the big ski resort at the top, but Jesus, come this time of year now, it's like, you know, got to try and find different routes and stuff like that, because it's once you get out of Reno, you're 4,000 and some, just over 4,000 feet above sea level from the get-go, basically, as soon as you've set up, and then it varies up to 5,500 and stuff like that for 300 plus miles. You're going to be at that, so it's quite the thing. Let's see, he's back a little bit. Nasty little bridge halfway down here. So obviously it'll ice up a lot more, but we don't want to get the speed up too much. It's a big down. Long, slowly down. You got no runoff, so if you lose things and it goes all pear-shaped, there's no gravelly patch at the bottom of the garden here. Young ones statement out there. It's hold on to your hats and use your ass up there, basically. Bloody, bloody rough. Oh. Would have been even rougher with chains on, wouldn't it? That's got to be the most miserable place to chain up as Snoqualmie, because you're across from the lake. It's evil there, man. It really is horrible. nasty. It's yeah, right across the lake, and the wind blows, and they're saying the temperature, the wind with the wind chill is going to be 17 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is. What's that in 17 Fahrenheit? Yeah. So what's that in centigrade? Bloody cold. What's that? -10. What's that? Here's this bridge. A bit shitty. A bit daunting as well, because you see your side rails there. There's a little bit of wire up the top there. There was a bit missing. The snow usually goes up to the wall. By the time we get to the height of winter, the snow pack will be right up there some days, and it's like you think, shit. And seriously, if you look down the side, if you went during the day, it's if anybody's done Mont Blanc and looked at the stilts they're on, it's like that kind of thing. When you come up the other way, you can see it. It's like, oh my god, as you're coming over in winter, that little bit of wire ain't going to hold on to me, is it? That's for sure. There we go. Happy days.